Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, we took the dream team to the cove? Is that correct? That is correct. Okay. Made a decent amount of money. This week, a lot of housekeeping stuff. Lucy is in the sanitarium to get rid of Nervous. Loodle is in the sanitarium to get rid of Thin-Blooded. And our newly acquired occultist, Talbot, is in the sanitarium to get rid of Necromania and to lock in Eldritch Hater. We acquired Talbot at the expense of one of our low-level antiquarians, because we aren't really using them right now. We would need to power level an antiquarian up to, level 6, basically, before we would start using them over just sending the dream team out on a long mission to the ruins to gather money. Doing champion level dungeons is so much more profitable than even having an antiquarian with us, I think. At least for now. I would like to eventually level, Cheney up. We might as well. We've already invested some money into her. I would like to lock in the scouting chances, though, if we could, with her. So maybe I'll do that next week. This week, we're going to head to the ruins again for the millionth time in an effort to level McCrae up some more. We have him running Demon's Cauldron and the Ancestor's Portrait for that increased Resolve XP, and we've also unlocked Hands of the Abyss and level it all the way up to 4. That way he can have a stun, so we're getting the full benefit out of Demon's Cauldron now. Murdak is going to be running the Ancestor's Lantern and the Medic's Greaves. I'm going to try something a little bit different with our Leper here. I'm going to use the Fortunate Armlet and the Berserker Mask to try and get really as much damage as possible. That plus 8 accuracy mod is great. It almost guarantees that he'll hit with anything that he attacks with. And then the 3% increased crit chance. He's looking to deal 14 to 26 damage. Feel pretty good about that. Talaboys is going to be running Brawler's Gloves and the Paralyzer's Crest for increased stun chance as well. Is there anything else housekeeping wise? I don't think so. All right. Well, let's go ahead and embark here. And this is a short one, so we're not going to get a ton of experience. But we would have gotten the equivalent amount of experience here in the Cove, and I would rather not send this party to the Cove. They just don't have enough damage over time to deal with the enemies in the Cove. So we'll go to the ruins where at least our Crusader will get bonus damage against the enemies there. Alright. That should be fine. I'll bring 1 anti-venom, 2 keys. I am actually going to bring 2 keys because we have our Crusader and then also our Occultist with Ruins Explorer, which is why I don't have the Seer Stone equipped to anybody, because we already have a plus 40% chance to scout, which I feel pretty good about. This is a short mission, so we shouldn't need that much. I'm going to bring a few extra torches, though. Just because the Occultist stun comes with -5 torch. So we might be invested in the extra torches on this one. Or really any run that we're going to use him for. You know what, I'll go with 12 food. Any run that we're going to use him for stunning on, we might want to bring extra torches. And I'm going to bring extra food because we've been getting hit with the hunger checks fairly regularly lately. And I know that's not how variance and random generation works. But I would feel better having them than not. I think that's probably more than what we need here. Yeah, all right. Let's embark. It's just the ruins. Nothing crazy. We're fairly well versed in what to expect in the ruins.
fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble
And honestly,
mind.
this is a great layout for us. All right, so we'll start out early here with an Iron Maiden. Jester dice. Yeah, sure. I think we have critical dice already that we don't use, but we can always sell them if nothing else. And I wouldn't expect a ton of treasure here early, just because our torchlight is still fully up, and we actually probably have way more torches than we need, even using the occultist stun. Just because this is a little bit of shorter map than even I expected on a short mission. Alright, so... Oh, he can't use the stun from this rank. I didn't even look at that. I am such an idiot. Well, that changes things completely. Alright, well, let's try and pull you to the front. Either way, it did 8 damage, which is huge. Okay, Alright, so assuming he hits with this, he'll kill the stress dealer and do some damage to this guy. Well, I'm glad I put the stun trinket on our Crusader then. You might as well do some damage there, although I guess you could have marked, and that might have been better. But honestly, if that's going to move him forward, that's fine by me. Because yeah, we should be able to get the kill there. Then pull you back forward, and either way, you're going to end up back in the front because we're going to clear the corpses, which is really what I was looking to do. Oh, 21 damage on the crit.
The end approaches.
Alright, and he actually does have minus 33% healing received by virtue of his mask there. But I think we're still okay. Yeah, let's try the stun again. He still has really... Well, he has base stun resist. Because he did actually get an action. Alright, let's try the weird reconstruction. Throw out some damage there. And then, you know what? Might as well do that. Okay. It puts our leper back at a decent spot HP-wise. Looking at 110, so this is 169 with his trinket. It's honestly a pretty good chance to just stun lock this guy down. Probably should have attacked though now, looking at him only having 8 HP, or 10 HP. You know what? Yeah, let's get the curse kill, as I'm so want to do. Alright. Actually a decent amount of treasure from that, and as we would expect on this one, we did get some scouting. This is actually not bad. At least not with this party. So our Crusader's going to get bonus damage against the Ghoul. Probably our Leper can kill both of these with one hew. Yeah. I always mix up his 2 damaging skills, Hew and Chop. Yeah, we don't really have a reason to mark. So we might as well... Ooh, 4 damage.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, that's the one problem with this this party, is that they definitely don't have any damage over time. Alright, you know what? Just Weakening Curse here. And then we'll Zealously Accuse. Although maybe the stun would have been smarter. Torch came down a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. Come on, crit. If you don't get a single crit on this mission, I'm going to be very disappointed. Alright, the full dodge there is huge. Yeah, and you know what? I think we do mark. Just because we're taking a little bit longer than I would like to chip through his HP. 8 to 16? Sure. Hey, we actually did get the high roll there. Sure, keep Weakening Curse. Alright, so assuming she hits, he's gonna die. And she actually crit, so that's a little bit of stress relief, which is great because she actually needed it. Yeah, I'll take all of that.
At least promises success.
Might as well open this stuff. No reason not to. Ah, I should have waited to open the chest first. Or the crate, rather. It's a minor misplay. Unlikely to really matter, though, on a mission like this. Alright. 8 to 14. You know what, just get the guaranteed kill.
Decimated.
6 to 14. Yeah, you know what, you have a higher chance to crit here. Ah, that's alright. Because now he can actually pull this one to the front. Possibly even kill it. Alright. Well, that's fine. Because we can just do that.
As the enemy crumbles.
Was that a dodge? It was a dodge. Don't push him backwards, please. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta come up front, though. You gotta join the party. Alright, 4 damage. Did resist the bleed, though. Wish you wouldn't stress our most stressed unit. 49. And we don't have a camp to rectify that on this one, unfortunately. Yeah, just do that, get 1 kill. And now the Crusader can do that. Beautiful. Take everything. We finally got a little bit of gold there.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Really banking on the secret door at some point on this one. Yeah, there's a hunger check, that's fine. Pack contains loot. Happy to have it. Might as well burn a torch. Alright, we gotta get rid of both of these units. So we might as well pull you to the front. Although that does leave the spearmen in the back, which I'm not thrilled about. I bet if we use both of our front row attacks, we can actually kill both of them. Yeah, okay. I didn't really expect the crit there, so that's even better. We might still get the kill. Oh, we're 1 point off.
Destroy them.
That's okay. He picked the best unit to attack because he picked the one with the highest protect. Because he has actually hard skin, so yeah, he has 10% protect. Might as well throw out a heal on you because you've earned it. Oh, the dodge, though. And you know what? I think next battle we actually have to stall out a little bit and let the Crusader stress heal our
Or is it
Arbalist.
merely a trick of the light?
Alright, as wasteful as this is, I'm going to burn a torch to take the portraits, and I'll leave the busts. And sort that. That there. The dice can go at the front. Food and torches can be next to each other. Then shovels and keys. And sort those in order of how many we have. Okay, fantastic. Not the best use of a torch, but yeah, not the worst, necessarily. This is tempting to use a key on. Also, this battle is a nightmare, in case you were wondering.
Well struck.
Crit on the pull, though. So we can't stall this battle. Yeah, we just had to get the kill there. Like, absolutely no question about that. 21. Okay, so the next, light breeze that comes across that skeleton, or that marksman, I guess, is going to end its life. Let's throw out the stun. Not that it means much on this turn, but it will help us out next turn. I would have liked to use the pull instead and do a little bit of damage here. And actually, I think I will do that. Since the marksman's already gone, there's no penalty for doing this. That clears corpses, brings these two up. Then we can start slicing away at this guy. While the other one is stunned. And now hopefully we're quicker than he is. If not, we can at least lower his damage. Might as well bandage the leper. Okay. I think we got a little lucky on that one. Journal of Jerry's Highwayman, Day 7, we tangled some unruly louds. Oh, yeah, we've already read that one. Take that. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of that. No scouting. Well, we might as well go this way. It occurs to me that none of you are actually that good at disarming traps. Just only minorly problematic. Okay, this is actually a great fight.
Spirits are lifted.
For this party, anyway.
Is made clear.
Sure. Pull this one to the front. Does not matter. Shoot that one.
Executed with impunity.
Get a little bit of stress relief on her. Smash that one. Stress heal our Arbalist.
In radiance, may we find victory.
And honestly, I'm willing to stall this fight a little bit. Like maybe one more turn. Just get one more bit of stress healing done to our Arbalist here. Bring her down to like 14. Because we can mitigate the blight. I'm not worried about that. We have anti-venom. So that's 16. I don't know why I thought it would be 14. Sure. Use Weakening Curse there. Heal yourself. I know I said one more turn, but this is fine. Trust me. We're not going to get reinforcements yet. Alright. Resisting everything, which is fantastic. Okay, that's... Yeah, now... Alright, well, that's my bad. That's the risky run when you leave only one enemy. You don't have that many turns. Might as well clear the mark. Just have to rely on the Crusader to get this done. 0 damage. Beautiful. Okay, there we go.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And I'll happily take the gold there. This is medicinal herbs. I always think that it's anti-venom, and it never is. So we'll happily take the gold. Okay. Now we know this room is empty, but I'm banking on some scouting here. No scouting? I mean, obviously this last room has to be a room battle because we haven't completed the quest yet. Might as well just burn that. How bad is it?
Corruption.
8 damage, plus 17 stress. No bleed or blight, though. So I think we can live with that. Alright, well, we're definitely going to use a key on this as opposed to the sarcophagus. We're just really hoping that we get scouting for the secret room after this one. And if we don't, I am willing to spend a little bit of time walking around. Just get the Garen. Deed kill. Or not. Oh, we're going to waste 3 units killing this one thing. At least we did 13 damage to the Gladiator as well. Although I'm not thrilled about having a stress dealer still alive in the back. Especially with the one unit that we want to keep going out on missions to level up being the most stressed unit. Alright, you've got to die, actually. No, that's fine. I don't want to, like, use my heroes to do anything. Bring you up into a range where we can smash you to death. Beautiful. Heal our cultist. Dude, that's fine. This bothers me not. Stress heal our cultist. By all means, keep attacking our leper. See if that bothers me. That's going to give him 36% protect. Oh, I see. That's not a guard, that only buffs him. Okay, well that's actually... Oh, it's also a stress heal. Alright, well... Shows you how much I know about the leper. Dude, that's fine. Please, by all means. So we are going to stall this one out for a little bit to get the stress down on our occultist and maybe even our arbalist. Because, like, this dude, a little worrisome. Bone conscript does not bother me at all. Sure, heal for 14. And bleed resist. You're too kind to me. Oh, this is going fantastically.
Exposed to a killing
That's
blow.
less fantastic, especially with bleed for 5 rounds. But not the end of the world. Definitely clear your stress. One more turn will get the job done. You just crit heal for 36? That is insane. Yeah, I hate that. So just go ahead and do that. And you know what? Heal yourself for 20. No big deal. The crits are actually insane on this party. I love it. Sure, let's just mark. I don't remember what exactly that buff gives us. Heal your stress.
The path is clear. We
You're at
require
34,
only the
so a
strength
couple
to
more
follow
rounds
it.
on that. We've finally gotten rid of the corpse. Really doesn't matter which one of these front units we heal, if I'm being honest. I'll stack up the protect on our leper, although it doesn't help against the bleed damage. It's worth doing anyway. Sure, let's keep throwing out buffs. Why not? Yeah, 0 damage. And of course he's going to resist the debuff. The best part of these two being left alive is that neither of them can do stress damage unless they crit us. In which case, I was going to say we would probably have bigger problems, but that's actually not true. If either of these crit us, the stress is honestly going to be the biggest issue. Simply by virtue of neither of them really hitting that hard. So, like, to begin with, let alone on a crit heal, or on a crit attack. So that brings us down to 12 and 1. All these bleed resist rolls are too good. Yeah, sure, keep withstanding, see if I care. I don't feel great doing this, by the way, but, you know, we don't have a camp, so I don't really have another choice as far as stress relief goes. Alright, she's down to 3, and he's down to 1, so I think we can, call this one, if I had to guess. 10 damage. So this should do it. Yep. Easy. Well, we definitely want the Onyx.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
No secret door yet. Well, theoretically, we won't have any more battles. So we might as well get rid of that. We can use... Well, can we use bandages for curios in the ruins? No. We can in the Weald. I think we keep the bandages anyway. Alright, so we have 7 torches.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Take that. I guess just get rid of that stuff. And I guess we could stall out a hallway battle that spawns in on us if we really needed to get our torch up. Alright, we can't take that. Basically, the only reason I'm going back through these hallways is to try and get some more scouting. Try and find the secret room. Likely to be back in one of the earlier hallways, though, if I had to guess. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong in the past. Alright, we can take one of those, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and eat food. This does not bother me. We have at least one more hunger check. Hmm. 2 points for 3 rounds, so 6 damage is not the end of the world. I think it was worth it, and I did want to save the key in the event that we find the secret door. I think that's a wiser decision. You're fine. Probably not even gonna have another battle, so what are you worried about? Your HP gets restored when we get back to the hamlet anyway, so... Why you're being such a baby about things. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, I'll go until we get another hunger check, and then I'll head back to the hamlet after that. Although we are out of torches now. So our likelihood of scouting goes down basically every step we take. It's not actually going down every single step, because it only goes down at the, you know, hash marks here on our torch bar, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm implying there with that logic. We could probably basically make the circuit again. We did get a fight to spawn in, though. We'll see what this is. Pretty bad. All things considered. Yeah, you gotta come up to the front. And get wrecked. I should have marked. That's a rookie mistake. Alright, we'll stun there. Yeah, I was afraid he was going to go before us. Well, all that work we did to get rid of our stress is basically for naught now. But that's fine. Alright, go ahead and throw the mark down. Reduce your dodge, which helps. Alright, come on, Arbalist. Oh, our leper actually moved before the ghoul.
Perhaps the turning
Honestly, fine by that. Blackest to face, I will return with Cuthbert's banner and Boland's crossbow so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of thrice damned Mizir and his trinkets to the swine folk. Perhaps they will build him the memorial he rightfully deserves. Alright. Might as well bring that back to the hamlet with us if we have the room. Alright, and we'll go this way. As long as McCrae doesn't get a ton of stress built up on him, I think we'll be fine here. We can send the Arbalist to stress relief next week and probably be okay. Considering these level 3 parties don't really have anything to do except go and level up. very unlikely, though, that we encounter a crit scout on any of these rooms. And getting more and more unlikely, or I guess less and less likely, is probably more grammatically correct, with every room that we do, but... I think we just walk back and forth between these two rooms, honestly. Alright, well, there's our hunger check, so I will get to this room, see if we scout the secret door, and if not, then we'll head back to the hamlet. Okay. There you have it.
Room by room.
We got,
hole by
what,
hole,
another shimmering
we
cloak, which is
reclaim
fine.
what is ours.
Eh. Not really much to say about this one, honestly. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, well, McCrae's level 4 now, which is fantastic. Paydacour is level 5. Those are the only 2 levels we actually got.
Death
Mardi Gras, huh?
calls for celebration.
Probably not going to be that useful for us. But it's good to have anyway. What about you? You might have actually been a better occultist to take, but I think we'll be fine as is. Alright, well, as always, unequip all trinkets. Go ahead and sort them. Do you want to sell this crit dice? Probably, because we do have 2 of them, but we might want to run a double jester party in the future, but if we do, I doubt we'll be doing a lot of damage with them. Alright, everybody is on a... Alright, I don't think we actually really have that much housekeeping stuff to do here, so that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.